What's up, guys? It's Steel Cougar 80 with the Sinkhole City Bomb Squad. This is my tutorial on how to make a Nuka Cola Quantum, Nuka Cola, any kind of Nuka Cola, or Call of Duty perk bottles. So let me just hit the lights here. And there's the Call of Duty perk bottles. So let me just shut this off. I got my fresh, brand new bottle of Coke that I just finished drinking. The materials you're going to need are like a paint scraper, pocket knife, any kind of thing, something sharp that'll work. You definitely want some of this silicone gel. Got Loctite. Sometimes it'll be advertised as aquarium sealant. Regardless, it's just silicone. If it smells like vinegar, you know it's silicone. I got my label here. I just made it. I'm gonna make another quantum, just like this one, except this label's like a lot bigger. But what you want to do when you're making the perk bottles, if you're gonna make perk bottles, is you want to print out a label. You want to make sure it's sized correctly, because I just started with Juggernaut, and then I saved the size of the label, saved it on my flash drive, and then I just duplicated it in Word with the labels, and I just tried to keep the size about the same. You can see a slight difference there. And then the last one's finally Mule Kick, which probably should have been a little bit darker. Inside each bottle itself is a different solution. Juggernaut was like red dye and water. The Speed Cola was like Mountain Dew and like mellow yellow. Quick Revive was, I think, kind of Gatorade. Double Tap, I did spill a little bit, but it's cream soda. I didn't want to make it root beer. I didn't want to put root beer in it because then I figured it'd be too dark, but I don't know. Maybe I'll add a little bit of root beer to make it a little darker. PhD Flopper was grape soda. Deadshot Daiquiri was just regular Coke. I didn't even have to like empty that one out at all. Stamin' Up was like Sunny D and something else I can't remember. And then yeah, Mule Kick was the ginger ale. But what you want to do is take your label here. Let me open this silicone. Alright, the silicone is open. Almost. You basically just want to take it here, turn over the label here. You just basically want to dab some on each side. This might like be hard and not pour. Yeah, it's kind of hard. But basically, you're just going to pour a dot there and a dot there, just about like a pea size. And what you want to do is just, stick it here and make sure you don't apply pressure to the middle of the label. You just want to evenly apply pressure to the back, just like kind of pushing it back like that. And that'll make it nice and tight, because if this bottle's ridged, so if you try to like push it back, it's going to have bevels in it. If you kind of look on the perk bottles, you can see a little space in between, and that's normal. That's what you want. If you have, reason I mentioned the paint scraper is, if you want to take some of this off, you can kind of just scrape it away. I mean, I'm not going to have enough pressure to do it right now, but might be able to capture this a little bit. Set the camera there. I'll just set this right here. Just kind of scrape at it. This isn't the sharp. This is like one of the dullest freaking paint scrapers I have, obviously. Because some of your labels might not cover it all the way, so you'll just kind of scrape that off like that. And there used to be words there, so try to get it all off. Basically all off there. So now you can see that those words are pretty much gone. I mean, I'm just trying to give you a quick little tutorial. And the final thing is, you got your cap on the top, obviously. You'll do the same thing that I told you to do with the label. Get the approximate size, and then just keep replicating it, as it goes on and on. If you really want to get fancy, you can, you know, paint your caps, but I kind of just left them as they were, because it's just kind of cool as it is. But how to make the seal on your cap, if I can take this one off quick. Alright. Now, this doesn't have the tip on it. There's usually like a little pour tip, whatever you want to call it, like a cone that's on the top. You probably want to have that screwed on for this. Then basically you're just going to take your cap and just line the inside of the cap there. And you're just going to take it, and when you try to take your top off, I mean, you can see that's bent a little bit. Just try to not do that as much as possible. I just, you know, since this wasn't one I was making legitimately, I didn't bend it, or I bent it a little, so yeah. But when you have your silicone on, you just kind of pop it on like that. It'll make a seal on the bottles so nothing pours out if you accidentally knock them over. And then once you have that done, you want to get up into the, try to spread some. You can see on that Deadshot Daiquiri, you can see, I don't know if you can, but you can see a little up in there. That'll make a seal. And then you won't have it pouring everywhere and you accidentally knock them over like I did the one time. So I started putting them in the thing. That's what happened to the root beer, I think. Knocked that one over. But yeah, there you go. That's the basic tutorial on how to create perk bottles and Nuka Cola Quantums. I have this little thing here, a little light base. I have like a Steeler's little glass thing it shines through. It's pretty cool. So here's my first ever bottle I tried to create. It's kind of tattered and shitty. That's when the process started going. So might release another video when the new perk bottles come out, if they do. So make sure you stay tuned into our channel. We'll have more videos coming soon. This is Steel Cougar 80 with Single City Bomb Squad. See ya.